what's going on, everybody? This is Jason with Carolina Overload. I just wanted to give y'all an update video after my last range report. When I took this MCK out and shot it for the first time, I had a failure. So the last couple videos I've posted on YouTube and the short that I created have all focused on the failure, and I wanted to let y'all know what happened with that. So when I shot it for the first time, the tab that holds the flashlight in right here, it blew out. So I don't know if you can see that. So the tab right here blew out on both sides, and the flashlight placeholder took off 20 yards downrange. I had hot gas blow out on my hand. In the video, you can actually see me take that shot, my thumb covering that placeholder. I turn it over and look at it because I was like, what the heck? And then I moved my hand and changed my grip. So what I did was I felt the hot gas from the muzzle blast blow out through that clip when it broke off and blow across my thumb. I changed my grip. I fired 2 more mags downrange. It wasn't until later when I fired the gun and actually had it shear my rear sight off that I stopped and gave a thorough inspection. So what happened was we were firing the gun. The slide locked about halfway and it jammed. We couldn't operate the charging handle. I had to take the whole thing out, and my rear sight on my Glock fell off. Since then, I have a sight tool, so I put the sight back on. Anyway, I reached out to Caa and I reached out to the gun shop. The day I bought the gun, or the chassis system here, the owner of the gun shop set the barrel for me. He said a lot of people forget, which is understandable. He asked me what my model was, told him a Glock 23. He set it to full size, locked down these screws for me, and I took off. When I got home, I was looking through the literature in the box, and I saw that it said full size and compact, and had the 2 things differentiated. Now on the side of the Picatinny rail on the side mount, you can see model numbers. On here it says 19, 17, and 21. It doesn't reference the 23, and neither did the brochure that came in the box. So I called Caa Group and I said, hey, you know what? The gun shop set this thing to to full size. Is that right? The woman I spoke to said, you're good, it's safe, go to the shooting range. So I went to the shooting range, blew the clips out and broke it. I called Caa, I told them what happened. They asked me to send photos and information on the accident. Then I went to the gun shop, I emailed them, told them what happened. The owner of the gun shop emailed me back almost instantly and said, I'll be here on Tuesday, come see me, we'll get you fixed up. So before I received a reply from Caa, I went to the gun shop. The guys were super nice. They took full responsibility for it. He remembered adjusting that barrel for me. He remembered me being there. He said, totally on me. We're going to give you a new one, no charge. It's all taken care of. They reset my sights and my red dot for me. I just went to the range yesterday and made sure they were all good to go. But he hooked me up, gave me a new chassis system, apologized profusely. It was very nice. They took full responsibility and were very glad that I wasn't hurt, which I was too. And then after that, I got an email reply from Caa, from their VP of marketing. I believe his name is Thomas Kraus. I might be saying that wrong, but I believe it was Thomas. He wanted to know everything that happened. He was very apologetic as well. He was very grateful that the gun shop stepped up and took responsibility for it. But honestly, had the gun shop nor Caa stepped up and helped me out with this, I would have kept shooting it. This thing is awesome. I was pinging $half size groups at 30 yards. Yesterday at the range, I was putting like 4 shots in the same hole at 50 feet. I was blown away. This thing is outstanding. I have no ill feelings or anything towards either the gun company, the manufacturer, or the gun shop. As far as I'm concerned, their integrity is what matters to me, and that has earned them a customer for life. I appreciate that. Charles, you guys down at GS Tactical, I really appreciate you taking care of this for me. And Caa, you guys make an awesome product. I want to get the aluminum rail and the Gen 2 stabilizer. And I'd also like to get the flashlight and the thumb rest. So future upgrades coming. When I do that, I'll post photos, videos. There'll be a link in the description below for all the upgrades, everything that I've put on here. This one has the Crimson Trace CT25 red dot, as well as flip up sights. Can you see those? But I've got these sights on here. All this is from Amazon. I'll link in the description below where I got these. These were cheap. This is only like 50 bucks. When it's not at the range, or I'm not hiking or camping or something where I'm gonna throw this in a backpack, this is probably gonna sit on a shelf. So I just can't justify spending 400 bucks on like an EOTech, something like that, if it's gonna sit on a shelf. That's money that I could be using. I'm blue collar, you know, that goes in the gas tank. So budget friendly. I like the chassis system. Super awesome device. Can't wait to go shooting it some more. But I also conserve my ammo because I'm not sponsored. So the ammo that I've got, I've paid for myself. The chassis system that I've got, I paid for myself. I'm not sponsored by any gun companies. But stay tuned. After I'm done yakking at you guys, I'm going to post a clip of my last trip to the range where I shot this thing. And I appreciate you hanging around. Give me a like and a subscribe, and click the bell for notifications when I post new videos. Thanks for sticking around. I'm Jason, and you're watching Carolina Overload.